Deseret News Rewind is presented by Tosh, the Orthopedic Specialty Hospital, Utah's premier sports medicine, physical therapy, and sports training center.
Jackson splits the screen toward the hole, and Jackson throws it down! Look out! Put on the anti-gravity boots! That brings the crowd to their feet. They love their athleticism here.
There'll be a spirited night here at Kearns High School. And we will start with the Kearns Cougars on offense. There's Booba. Drive and finish. Journey Booba. And has a quick start for Kearns. Three-pointer on the way, and that is partially blocked. Quickly ahead. Here's Quath. Back to Booba. Try to leave it up for Quath. That ball is swatted away. Nice defense. As you feel the helter-skelter style play. A lot of contact there and no call. But really got to give a lot of love to Kylan Shorts, the younger brother of Stockton Shorts, getting his hands up and stopping that alley-oop from happening. Jensen has that ball sent back. Trying to lob it inside. And you see this athleticism and the pressure being put on by Kearns. They want a 5-second call. Now got to give it up. Here's Alfrey. Guarded by Andrew. Alfrey along the baseline. Shuffled his feet. Wave off the shot as a travel. He's got the feeling, kind of taken from the Nolan Richards Razorbacks. 32 minutes of hell. It's kind of the feeling you got with Coach Cosby and these Kearns Cougars. Their athleticism and their speed. Quath now up top. Three on the way. Kisses off the front of iron, won't go. Booba tracks it down. It's out of bounds off of Kearns. And that ball was online and just missed it. Up top, three on the way, off the mark. Loose ball tracked down. Oh, a block from behind by Kaiser, but they're going to get him with a foul. Nice job by Joe Wilson going after that ball. Kaiser caught him from behind, but it'll be 2 free throws. Wilson got the first. Back rims is second, and the rebound to Quath. Mina sent out to Booba. Off the mark. Andrew battling for that ball, has it, and then we're going to have a loose ball foul charged on Ben Bittner. And it'll be Kearns' ball along the baseline. That is 2 team fouls on on Copper Hills. Mina gets it in to Andrew. Now Quath. He'll jump it from the junction. And Major Quath with his first bucket. And it's 4-1. Cougars. Alfrey looking for his first points. And once again, they came over, got in front of him. He shuffled his feet. I love Coach Blanchard. Alfrey saying he got hacked. Blanchard came out the bench and said, what difference does it make? Here's Booba looking for Andrew, and that ball goes out of bounds. And down the floor we go with Copper Hills. 5:35 remaining here in the first quarter on a Deseret News Rewind. Game of the week. Got a full slate of games coming your way this week. Nice move by Alfrey. Can't get it to go. Can't get his own rebound either. And down the floor we go with Mina and Kearns. Here's Booba. Journey, left hand, won't go. Rebound, clicked by Bittner. No call. Thought maybe it'd be a jump ball. Actually liked the no call there. Quick up the floor. Here's Jensen down the lane around Quath. Somehow got over the top of the big fella. And it's 4-3. And a traveling violation. We'll go back to Copper Hills. Stone Hutchings comes on the floor. As Jacob Jensen will get a rest. Here is Hutchings. Up top with Wilson. Here Hutchings. Trying to get this ball into Alfrey. And he's being denied by Andrew. Bittner has that ball kicked out of bounds. We'll stay here. 4:30 remaining here in the first quarter. helter-skelter start for Kearns, and talked to Coach Blanchard, said, told the guys, you got to break the press and then take a breath. He didn't want to get sped up. Nice pass down low. Oh, swatted away by Quath. A human eraser on that one. He roofed that layup. Into the corner, 3 on the way. Back rimmed, and a rebound taken by Shorts. And nobody home. And we'll go back down the floor with Kearns. Halfway through the first quarter. Quath will pull for 3, and Chuck Quath, what a first quarter. He's got 5 points and that huge block. And it's 7-3 Kearns. And that'll be a foul on Andrew, and that'll be the second team foul on Kearns. Quickly into Hutchings, and we got a foul on the inbound away from the ball. Be a moving screen. Foul is on Brian Holgate. 2 team fouls apiece. Buba off the window, and Journey Buba with 4 points here in the quarter. 9-3 lead for Kearns. Nice find inside, and Hutchings moving out the ball, and Stone with his first points. Buba into the corner, now working around. Quath, now Slaughter, try to get that ball inside, and it's out of bounds off of Copper Hills. David Andrew comes on the floor for Coach Cosby, inbounds to Quath. Quath will jump it from the free throw line, back rim, the rebound taken by Shorts. .250 left here in the first. Lob it into Alfrey. Fall away Jay, hits the side of the backboard. Quath's length and athleticism messing with Alfrey here. Buba, step back 3, and he's fouled. It'll be 3 free throws for Journey Buba. Journey's knocked down the first 2 free throws. Knocks them all down. 12-5, Journey Buba with 7 points here in the quarter. They had an outstanding football season as well. Quick on the run, he got a 3-on-2. Hutchings tracked down from behind by Buba. They're going to call it out of bounds off of Hutchings. Believe it or not, I actually thought he got that one right. Referee right there, he knocked the ball out of bounds. Buba showing some handle here. Here's Andrew, and he's fouled on the drive. This will go on Shorts. That is the 4th team foul on Copper Hills. Andrew to trigger. Back to Andrew in the corner, too long. And on the run now with Hutchings. See that trap coming from behind. Hutchings will keep his wits about him. Shorts to the corner. 3 on the way and on line, but hits the rim. Mildenhall could knock it down. 1:55 left here in the first. Quath and Buba with 7 points apiece. Oh, pardon me. Buba with 5 or 7 is Quath with 5. Is Andrew pulls for 3. Count the bucket. And he'll go to the line looking for the 4-point play. David Andrew looking for the 4-point play. First points of the ball game. One of the best players coming back to Coach Cosby's team. And there's a steal off the inbound. Quath thought about 3, hands back to Andrew. And he traveled. Quick up the floor now with Hutchings. Cross court. This is Jensen. 1:20 remaining. Hutchings. Fall away Jay won't go. Quath able to keep that ball alive, and now on the run. Comes Orchard. Now, nice steal. Here goes Jensen. Jensen draws the foul. It'll be 2 free throws. Foul will go on Andrew Williams. Jensen did both free throws. Seth Argyle comes on for him. Back down the floor. Here's Orchard. He Gets it off to Quath inside of a minute. Quath along the base. Quath sends out. As Andrews sizing up a 3. Back to Orchard. Orchard loses the handle. Down the floor with goal with Copper Hills. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. 16-7 lead for Kearns. Jensen gets it to Argyle. In the corner now with Hutchings. Argyle, he had open man there, and Jensen didn't make the extra pass. Back up top with Jensen, 20 seconds now. Hutchings drives, swatted, but they're going to get him with a foul. We'll see if it goes on Quath or if that foul will go on Gonzalez. And it does. It goes on Quath. It'll be 2 free throws for Stone Hutchings. Hutchings missed the first free throw. Isaac Slaughter comes back on the floor for the last 15 seconds. And the second rolls in up the floor with Buba with 14. Now down to 10. Journey is going to be fouled by Stone Hutchings. That is the 6th team foul. We'll be shooting the entire second quarter. 5.6 left in the quarter. Inbound to Buba. 3 seconds. Journey pulls for 3. Can't get it. Rebound, and that won't matter. End of one. A strong quarter for the Kearns Cougars. It is Kearns 16 and Copper Hills 8. You're watching Deseret News Rewind, Game of the Week. We want to welcome Weber State on as one of our new sponsors here with Deseret News Rewind. Argyle into the corner. Up top now Alfrey. Now Jensen pulls for 3. Rebound Argyle. Go back up with it. Nice pass. Makes the extra pass, and there's a nice start to the quarter for Copper Hills. And now nearly a turnover. There's Andrew to go track that ball down. There is a steal. Jensen lost it off his leg, and will stay with Kearns. A nice job, nice defense here from Copper Hills. Up top with Manuel Andrew, cross court to Quath. Majok can't get the 15 bounces to fall. That ball goes out of bounds off of Kearns down the floor with Copper Hills. Coach Cosby had asked him about playing Copper Hills this early. He said, these guys always got us. Talked about being when they were in the same region with Bushman, Ebet, and others. Said he knows they're in for a battle tonight. Quath, nice job of getting around Alfrey. And nice defense from Ben Bittner. 6.5 left in the second quarter. Dusty Lister with you here in a Deseret News Rewind Game of the Week. Nice take by Andrew. Nice defense from Copper Hills. Saved in by Alfrey. And still battling, and they give him the timeout. Let us know who you think's going to win this 6A state championship. We both talked about Kearns being a dark horse this year. Nice series of moves by Alfrey. Oh, how about Andrew? Came flying in to pin that to the backboard. Alfrey gets Quath off his feet. Kicks out to Argyle. Nice ball movement. And sooner or later, gonna find a bucket, and it's Wilson now with 4 points in the quarter, and it's a 4-point game, 16-12. Buba working on Wilson. Can't get it to fall. Wilson with the rebound on the run. Got numbers. Give it up. Pardon me, that was Jensen. This is Wilson, and he is fouled, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Wilson got the first. Now with 6 points in the quarter, and it's a 2-point game. I will get the names right. Jensen and Wilson. Argyle and also Bittner. All seniors have been waiting their turn to be stars at Copper Hills. And they battle back in this ball game. Not the biggest deficit in the world, but Kearns at times feels a little suffocating with their athleticism, not easy finishes at the rim, as we've seen here in the quarter, where Wilson's been able to expose him. Boo without the basketball. Booba, hands back. Outside with Kaiser. Quath, series of moves, and he's swatted by Jensen. Alfrey. You see, Kearns defenders come from everywhere. Argyle, ball stolen by Booba. Journey on the move. Journey goes right into Argyle and draws the block, and it'll be 1-on-1 free throws for Journey Booba. Booba got the first. And back rims the second. Chance for Copper Hills to get within one or tie it up with a 3-ball. Jensen up top to Wilson, out to Alfrey for the tie. Trevin Alfrey's first 3 points of the ball game ties us up at 17. Hard-earned road back for these Copper Hills Grizzlies. As Kaiser gives up top to Booba. Booba loses the handle, but tracked down by David Andrew. Pulls for 3, off the mark, and a rebound taken by Kaiser, and they're going to get him with a loose ball foul. Contact on that rebound, and that is the call. It's not over the back, it's contact on the rebound. And a foul will go on with Kaiser. That is now the 16th foul on Kearns. So after the foul on Kaiser, Copper Hills looking for their first lead of the ball game. Alfrey goes right at Kaiser and gets it to go. Little 5-point spurt here from Trevin Alfrey. Timeout taken by Kearns. Weber State is an option for you as well. The classes and all over and also online as well. The satellite campuses across the state of Utah. Check out Weber State University at weber.edu. 3.5 remaining in the first half. David Andrew thought about that 3. Sends out to Booba. Journey on the drive. Journey can't finish. Saved in by Wilson, but right in the hands of Quath. Blocked by Alfrey, and it'll be 2 free throws coming to Majok Quath. Alfrey thought he had a clean block, and it would have been a top 5 play either way. But it'll be 2 free throws. Talking with Coach Blanchard before the game, he said, Alfrey's 6'6", but he's 7'1" in his wingspan. He had every inch of that to try to get that block on Quath. I think Quath's wingspan might be 7'10". He's like Rudy Gobert. But it's 19-18 after Quath splits the pair. 3:10 remaining in the first half. Wilson finally got a move. Here's Argyle. Now outside of Wilson. That ball's out of bounds off of Quath. No, they're going to say off of Alfrey, and he's not arguing. Down the floor we go with Kearns. Here's Andrew. Orchard. Hands out to Gonzalez. Now up top with Andrew. Here's Journey. Booba down the lane. Left hand, and he's fouled. And it'll be 2 free throws for Journey Booba. And it's the 9th team foul on Copper Hills. Booba missed the first free throw. Stone Hutchins comes on the floor along with Holgate for Coach Blanchard as he misses both. And it's still a 1-point Copper Hills lead. And up the floor we go with Kylan Shorts. A foul away from the ball. This one will go on Argyle, number 2. Booba blows by Jensen. Lost the handle, gives it up to Quath. Up top now with Andrew. There's Gonzalez. Oh, that goes through the hands. Turnover on Kearns. It'll be Copper Hills ball. We'll get up the floor as that pressure extended from the Kearns Cougars. 2:05 left here in the first half as Quath comes out the trap. Here's Alfrey. Will pull for 3. Trevin off the mark. The ball just crawled off the rim. The loose ball still there. Back up and swatted away by Journey Booba. Try to float up the Quath. He sends out to David Andrew. And that ball's right in the hands of Jensen, who finishes with contact. Nice take and finish by Jacob Jensen. And it is 21-18. Nice move by Booba, swatted and ending in with a foul, and I think this can go on Bittner. It'll be Booba back at the line for 2. This Slaughter comes on, and Booba splits the pair, and it's still 21-19, a lead to Copper Hills. Up the floor with Jacob Jensen. I've called him every name but his own most of the night. He's had a very strong first half, doing all the things you don't see show up in the box score. Into the corner to Bittner. He'll pull for 3. I think you're calling that ball out of bounds off of Kearns. So it was out of bounds off of Kearns, as he had dual possession with his foot out of bounds. 1:05 left in the half. Hutchings now to Jensen. Here's Alfrey. Trying to go high-low into Wilson. He wanted the ball. He's got the switch with Booba. Jensen sent out to Hutchings for 3. Stone can't get a rebound claimed by Orchard. On the run, here's Booba with 44 seconds. Mainua, pardon me, for 3, can't get it. And a rebound claimed by Hutchings. 35 seconds left in the half. Coach Blanchard wanted the final shot of the half. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball. That would have mattered. It was 35 seconds left. And I'm a proponent of a 35-second shot clock, so. Mainua there. Here comes the trap from Booba. Hutchings got to be smart with the ball. Goes underneath to Wilson with 10 seconds. Wilson up top to Alfrey with 8. 5 seconds. Alfrey working on Quath. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Alfrey reversed, and he's fouled by Booba. And they got him with the travel before the foul. 7/10 of a second left in the half. And Booba won't get it off as he's blocked by Jensen. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Hotly contested. And at the end of 2 quarters, it is Copper Hills 21 and Kearns 19. You're watching Deseret News Rewind, Game of the Week. This is going to be, if it's anything like the first half, this is going to be a hotly contested second half. And we'll start with the Kearns Cougars. Mainua along the baseline to Quath. Working on Alfrey. Nice move by Majok. Oh, nice putback by Emmanuel Andrew, and we are tied at 21. Of course, Emmanuel Andrew, the younger brother of David Andrew. Into Alfrey, working on Quath. Bittner thought about 3. Now along the baseline, give it up to Wilson. He'll jump it and score it. Nice ball game from Joe Wilson. There's Booba. You can see he's a lot more aggressive this year than the years past. He feels like he's been on this Kearns team since he was 12 years old. Oh my goodness, Andrew. That was a big man's take. And they're going to get Alfrey with the foul. Kind of the wrong spot at the wrong time for Trevin Alfrey. There's 2 free throws coming away of Emmanuel Andrew. Emmanuel will knock down the first. And the second tied at 23. Got a feeling we're playing the yo-yo game all second half. Pressure still on from Kearns. They got to get going here. Shorts, 10 seconds. Got it to Bittner. He's falling out of bounds. Saves it into Alfrey. Trevin hands back to Jensen. And it'll set up the offense here for Coach Blanchard. And Coach Blanchard told me before the game, they're in a press, break the press, and take a breath. And we got a foul on the entry pass against Emmanuel Andrew. That'll be the second team foul on Kearns here in the third. Into Jensen. Back to Shorts. Bittner for 3. Can't get it. Quath with the board, and Alfrey. This could be number 3 on Trevin Alfrey. Oh, they're going to get that on Jensen, luckily. That's where Jensen needs to run over and put his hand up. So the foul goes on Jacob Jensen, his first personal foul. It's a second team foul On Copper Hills, it's Quath up top now with Andrew. And here's Booba. Andrew, nice move. And a travel. I'm going to say that'd be a tough call to go against Jensen. Traveling violation, go the other way. Ray Orchards comes on for Emmanuel Andrew. 6 minutes left here in the third. Chance to break it here. Here's Shorts into the corner to Bittner. Kylan Shorts will reset the offense. Up top, all free, go high-low to Jensen. We're going to have a foul on the entry, and that's going to go against Ray Orchard. Misspoke earlier. 2 team fouls apiece. Inbound into Jensen, and Joe can't finish. Quath lost the rebound. Alfrey got the block from behind. Jensen hits the deck. No call on the contact. Is on the run now with Kearns. Mainua, they want to foul the contact. Well, Kaiser for 3 on line, but short. And a rebound claimed by the Grizzlies. Going to have these contact plays go without calls. It can get a little ugly. Jensen hands back to Wilson. Sure, he's still thinking about the bunny he missed on the last possession. 5 minutes left in the third. Shorts, nice pass to Alfrey, lost the handle. Here comes Booba. Wilson giving chase, and Booba throws it down. Journey Booba didn't know he had it in him. Two-handed flush, and it's a 25-23 lead. Alfrey called for the charge. Energy level picking up here at Kearns. Here comes Booba. Kicks out with Kaiser for 3. Timeout, Coach Blanchard. Energy up in Kearns. Full timeout on the floor. You're watching a Deseret News Rewind. Game of the week. Here comes Bittner. Nice job of breaking the press. And Wilson had no idea that ball was intended for him as Mainua will come across and hand back to Journey Booba. Chance to extend this lead with Kaiser. We got a foul on the screen, and that will be on Orchard. And that is the third team foul on the Cougars. Comes Jensen across to Alfrey. I'm back to Jensen. 4 minutes left in the third quarter, halfway through. Outside. Jensen trying to go into Alfrey. They had a chance for the lob there with nobody behind Quath. They could have lobbed that into Alfrey for an easy 2 points. Here's Argyle. Hutchings has to track that ball down. Nice defense from Kearns. Orchard right there. Gets it back to Jacob Jensen. Now off to Argyle. Argyle hands back to Jensen. Now looking for a shot. Here goes Hutchings down the lane. Takes a bump. No shot. Caught on the floor. Be the 14th foul on Kearns. Oscar Gonzalez comes on for Orchard. That was his third personal foul. Inbound into Seth Argyle. High post, here's Alfrey. Nice find down low, and Wilson, as he did in the second quarter, finds the pocket and an easy 2 points. 3 minutes left in the third. Booba looking off the double screen, and now bailed out on the foul from Argyle. That's his third personal foul. I haven't registered. There we go. There's the foul. Be the probably it's only the second on Argyle. Here's Quath. Series of moves outside with Kaiser. Almost got it. You can see the soft shot he's got. Quickly up the floor. Hutchings. Cross court Jensen. Jensen will float it. Can't get it. Rebound claimed by Gonzalez, but he stepped out of bounds. We'll stay here with Copper Hills. Try to get that ball into Wilson, slapped away by Quath. Here comes Booba. Jensen giving chase. Booba to the rim and crawls home. How about Journey Booba? We've seen the journey over the years here with Deseret News and High School Rewind, and the change and the transformation to Journey Buba. It's impressive. Nice cut by Argyle, good defense by Quoth. And then battle on the baseline. Jensen into Argyle. All free for three. And that's out of bounds. Down the floor will go with Kearns. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And this is looking so much like the first quarter. Kearns making it really difficult on the other end of the floor for Copper Hills. Gonzalez sends back with Kaiser, and up top with Quoth. He's been quiet offensively, but made some nice defensive plays. As Buba up top, he's got a Deseret News Rewind top 5 played, and now with that dunk. 1:35 left in the third, and there's a steal. Jacob Jensen can't get it to go. The pressure was there from Gonzalez. And then Mainua fouled by Stone Hutchings. Missed opportunity for Copper Hills. Buba, fall away 2, won't go. Tracked down by Gonzalez. Kaiser for 3. And it's all free, fouled on the rebound. 1:11 left in the third. That is the 6th team foul. Charge to Kearns. Will be free throws all fourth quarter for Copper Hills. Still 30-25. Inside of the minute to go. Down to 55 seconds. Hands back. Missed opportunities as Hutchings is going to be fouled. And that's 1-and-1 free throws. As that foul will be charged to Oscar Gonzalez. Hutchings split a pair in the first half. Can't get the front end of the 1-on-1 on the run with Buba. He had Mainua running down the middle of the floor with Kaiser. Baseline J from Gonzalez. Back to a 7-point lead, 35 seconds to go. Argyle into the corner to Hutchings. Up top to Jensen with 30 seconds. Into Alfrey, working on with Kaiser. Series of moves, Alfrey fall away. Gets a bucket. 32-27, 15 seconds left in the third. And a steal by Jensen. Got 5 seconds. Andrews there. Gets Buba to fly by, kicks out to Alfrey. 1 second, gotta get a shot up. And that'll do it for the third quarter. At the end of 3, it is Kearns 32, Copper Hills 27. So start of the fourth quarter. And we'll start with Jacob Jensen and Copper Hills trailing by 5. Alfrey been quiet in the second half, only 2 points in the third quarter. Hutchings takes a bump, can't finish. And it's Alfrey with the board and the bucket. And it's 32-29. Andrew for 3. Off the mark, tipped out. Taken by Kaiser. He floats it, leaves it short, and it's quickly ahead. Jensen's got to track it down and does. Blocked from behind by Quoth. And there's a lot of contact and no whistle. And an alley-oop, Emmanuel Andrew. Have mercy. Timeout, Copper Hills. There's still time left in the timeout. Players don't care. 7:12 left in the fourth quarter, and I've got to tell you, Coach Blanchard has every reason to be frustrated with that no call on the block that leads to the unreal alley-oop to Emmanuel Andrew. And he gave the officials an earful that entire timeout. And there's a foul on David Andrew. It'll be 1-on-1 free throws for Seth Argyle. Argyle knocks down the front end and the second. 34-31. Telling you, folks, this is going to be explosive here in the final 6 minutes and 45 seconds of this fourth quarter. David Andrew hands back to Emmanuel Andrew. You'll see him in our Deseret News top 5 plays. Nice defense from Stone Hutchings. Nice defense from Argyle away from the ball on David Andrew. And there's Jacob Jensen right there with Emmanuel. Buba up out to Andrew, and they're going to take their time. Andrew for 3, leaves it short, and the ball still loose, picked up by Jensen. And a chance to get within 1 or tie with the triple. And a steal by Emmanuel Andrew. And a foul on Jensen. It'll be 2 free throws coming the way of Andrew. Emmanuel missed the first free throw. And hits the second. Full court pressure still on from Kearns. Up the floor with Kylan Shorts. Off the screen, up top, Alfrey. Quath with the flyby. Alfrey, nice find to Wilson. And another just in the spot there for Wilson. Had himself quite the night. 35-33. Buba over to a Kaiser. Along the baseline, he'll go up and score. Nice take and finish from Kaiser. Stayed nice and patient. 4-point lead, 37-33. Argyle. They'll be smarter in the dribble into the corner. Alfrey. Goes up to Hutchings for 3. And it won't go. Rebound taken by Mainua. Kearns really can put the hurt on with a bucket here. Buba. Kaiser thought about it. Hands back to Quath. Majok with the series of moves. Can't get it. And rebound claimed by Kylan Shorts. Smallest guy on the floor. Here's Hutchings. Wilson comes to set the screen. It's Alfrey. They had Mainua, and they still have this shot there with Alfrey. Here comes Shorts. Alfrey goes right at Quath. He can't finish. Andrew had come on the backside and made that difficult. Andrews going to be fouled by Argyle, and that'll be the 7th team foul on Copper Hills. And the second. 6-point lead, 4:17 left. This is where Coach Cosby talked about his team's got to be better. See if they can keep their composure here with a healthy 6-point lead the way they're been playing defense. Nothing has come easy for Copper Hills offensively in this ball game. Wilson now to Alfrey. Thought about 3. Trevin on the move. A nice take and finish. And going to have to see that down the stretch from Trevin Alfrey. That was outstanding. 3:50 left in the fourth. Quath out to Kaiser. And nice defense there from Wilson. Hutchings able to get the loose ball now in the hands of Shorts. Quickly ahead. Hutchings right at the D. To the glass and the finish. 2-point ball game. 3:25 left in the fourth. Timeout. Coach Cosby. Basketball season in full swing. Got a good one here. Let your friends know about this one. Is that ball, they're going to call it kick on Bittner. 3:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Outside, Andrew. Now Mainua along the baseline to Quath. Majok working on Alfrey. Buba pulls for 3. And a rebound claimed by Joe Wilson. He'll hand off to Shorts and a chance to tie or take the lead for Copper Hills. This place was bumping just a few minutes ago. The Kearns took a 6-point lead. And back to Bittner for the lead. Can't get it. Alfrey with the board. Up. Wave off the bucket. And it'll be 1-on-1 free throws for Trevin Alfrey. Trevin calmly knocked down the first free throw. Now to tie the game at 39. 39 all. I mean, the first and third quarters and the second and fourth quarters, carbon copies. We got a great finish coming up. 2:35 left in the fourth. Buba, maybe got away with a walk there. Out to Manuel Andrew. And now we've got an official timeout. We got an injury with Majok Quath. So Majok Quath comes off the floor with an injury. Here's Journey Buba. Into the corner to Gonzalez. Got to look out for Wakaiser here, too. As Journey comes out for the screen. Down the lane. Journey. Hard take and finish. Journey Buba. I'm so impressed with his game tonight. 2 minutes to go. Bittner inside to Alfrey. That's what he's been wanting. Oh, there's a block by Wakaiser. He away from Quath, and Wakaiser got him. Other way. Gonzalez put it in. Thought Alfrey would get the block. Gonzalez with a strong finish. 1:40 left here in the fourth. 1:35 now. Got to look inside. Here's Alfrey. Working on Wakaiser. Nice defense from Mainua. And it's Buba. And it's a foul on Alfrey. Nothing going the way of Trevin Alfrey here in the last 30 seconds. Dylan Mildenhall comes on as Journey Buba knocks down both free throws. 1:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. And nice defense by Mainua. Here comes Andrew. And now up top, timeout taken by Coach Cosby. How about the defense from Kearns? Just swarming all over the floor all night long. And it's a 30-second timeout. You're watching Deseret News Rewind, Game of the Week. 1:14 left inside to Journey Buba. There's a flyby, can't finish. And a rebound claimed by Gonzalez. And Kearns going to lob it up. Andrew comes down with it and scores. Argyle is fouled on the drive. It'll be 2 free throws with 55 seconds left in the fourth. Got the first. Argyle gets the second. 47-41. Quickly ahead. Gonzalez thought Copper Hills would go for the fouls. And here's Mainua now fouled by Stone Hutchings. Mainua hit the first and knocks down the second. 49-41. We got to hurry. 45 seconds left. Here's Alfrey. Trevin trying to get the +1. He draws the foul on Gonzalez. It'll be Alfrey at the line to shoot 2 with 40 seconds left. 49-42. Alfrey splits him. He has to comes off the floor since he's got more fouls. And we have a foul on Stone Hutchings. It'll put Journey Buba at the line with 37 seconds left. That's quite the start to the year for the Kearns Cougars. We've got 4A reigning champion Springville and now a semifinal team in Copper Hills. As Jensen misses on the 3, Alfrey with the board, got to run back, and it's a block by Wakaiser. Out of bounds off of Wakaiser, and now they got to stay in control. Inbounds to Bush. Hutchings run off the three-point line, float it, can't get it. It's Gonzalez with the rebound with 16 seconds left, and we'll make the long trek to the end of the floor. Double bonus, and it'll be Kearns looking to put this thing away. Gets the second, 16 seconds left. David Andrew will pressure Jacob Jensen. Still gonna get rid of the ball, and does. Bittner can't get the layup. Wakaiser with the rebound and send it ahead. Andrew and Buba will peel off, and it is an impressive 52-42 win for the Kearns Cougars as they are able to knock off the Copper Hills Grizzlies. Both these teams, they will be very good in their regions, and we will see them in the state tournament, no doubt, but a great start of the year for the Kearns Cougars. Final score, Kearns 52, Copper Hills 42. Stay tuned for our Deseret News Rewind videos throughout the week. Go check out our preview videos. Let us know who you think is going to win the 6A and 5A state championships. Of course, check out the top 5 plays and let us know what we missed. For Vince Francis, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and watching Deseret News Rewind Game of the Week, presented by Tosh, the Orthopedic Specialty Hospital on DeseretNews.com.